believe it's more Ocean Monument today. Until we can get this finished. I think we're nearly there. Oh, our frame rates. I would like some, please. Alright, so that one's done. I think we just gotta do these two, right? What's it doing? Oh, that needs to be mined out. Cool. It should be fixed. Alright, so gonna go this.
Hello Moo, cow emoji, smiling face emoji, how are you doing?
Yo, Catters, welcome on in. How am I doing? I'm doing well. It's the weekend. I'm pretty excited for the weekend. I'm good, I'm good. I'm a little bit tired, but I think it's just been a long week. I'm excited to get this farm completed. I think we'll definitely have it done, hopefully by the end of today. But yeah, pretty chill, to be honest. Is that the right side? How about yourself? How have you been? I think you came in last stream when I was just wrapping up, right? Oh, yeah. I do live in the future. I can tell you, it's really nice. The weekend is great. But then again, it's still Friday for me. But it's just that Friday's workday has finished. So now it is like the weekend. Does that make sense? Yeah. Yeah, it was a little bit late when you popped in last stream. I was so tired. Apologies. I've learnt from my last world that I do not play when tired, because that's when we die. That's when silly things happen, essentially. I wonder what sound turns the portals down. Do we reckon it's blocks? Yo, it is blocks. Right. Remind me to turn that back on when we need to. Or when we finish near the portals. It feels so weird placing blocks. I can't hear it. Rest is important. Rest is the best. Like, if you don't have a good sleep or a good amount of rest, everything else just feels like it takes forever. Oh, okay. But yeah, I think this stream might be a little bit of a short one, just because I gotta go to gym later. But then I'll probably be hopping on again later tonight. So I think we might be able to get like an hour. What's the time? Yeah, maybe like an hour and a half before we have to go. Yo, Brad, welcome on in.
Bread pet.
Bread pet indeed. We do that. Up. That one. Yeah. Boom. Boom. You know, it'd be funny, guys, if we do this and it doesn't work. I laugh, but I also would be sad. Alright, so we fill this in. Power outage. Oh, damn. Everything end up okay? So now we gotta place blocks to get rid of the source blocks, right? We should probably just place sand, right? Entire street have power outage. Damn, that's frustrating. Especially when you have like things that not things that you like want to do, the things that you have to do and you can't because of the power outage. So we're gonna go that. Fill in these blocks. Ooh, no AC. Ooh, yeah, no, that's no fun. I think sand's the better choice here because we won't actually break the other blocks. Big brain strat. And I think it's this one. Yo, Brett, you have snakes for pets? How did I not know this? What are their names? What colors are they? I'm so intrigued. I've never owned a reptile as a pet. Yo, Vanda, welcome on in. How am I today? I'm good, I'm good. We're hopefully going to be finished with this farm today. So I'm pretty excited about that. I would like to get some prismarine and do some building with it. But I also want to make sure this works. But time will tell, hey? I think we have one, and then these two as well to do. Yeah, I think that's all our spawning platforms done. We just need to make sure that it works. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. But I've been well, man. I've been well. How about yourself? How's your Friday treating you? You're excited for the weekend? So I know I am. It's gonna be a good weekend. Actually, we gotta get some water, don't we? Yeah. You have 3 Aussie. Wait, I'm sorry. What? You have 3 Aussie OG Daryl. Oh wait, so the OG Daryl, the second one, and Eddie, the most recent one. Linked to call him Edward. Wait, so what's the third one called? Or the second one? The second one's called OG, or have I misread that? You had to restart your hardcore world because the FPS is bad? Oh, wait, like restart as in like turn on the game again, or restart as in like completely new fresh world? What was ruining was it the old version of Minecraft? What version are you running on? You have a moss pole as a pet? Not Daryl. Daryl's the second one. Alright, hold on, let me reread that. Aussie, Daryl, and Edward. Gotcha. Yep. I get you, Vanda. I'm very much in the same boat. Like, if I didn't have fabric and sodium, like we would not be getting the FPS that we have right now. We would be getting really choppy frames, and it would not be a fun day. And we need to get rid of that block there. That sand is not meant to be there. One sec. Thank you. Boom. You have fabric, sodium, extra, and lithium. Wow, you got a lot. I find sodium and fabric does it enough for me, but then again, I only have like minimal amount of mods, so there's not much like overlay. But I think we need to circle back on your moss pet Kata. What's the story there? Like, do you take it for walks? Or do you just kind of let it do its thing? And how do you know if it's happy or not? That's another question I got. Without them, you still get 200 FPS. Ooh, I wish I had that. More stable FPS, yeah. Well, even with what we have, our FPS still drops quite a lot. It has a. Oh my gosh, that is terrifying, Kata. What if someone opens the jar and thinks it's like food? Do you have to like tell guests that you have like moss as a pet? Be like, please don't touch this jar. When it's brownish, it's sad. So when it's brown, it's sad. When it's green, it's happy. I'm learning so much about you guys today. Bread has. I'm learning bread has snakes. Vanda has a very powerful PC. And Kata has a moss ball pet. Oh, I mean, you got a laptop and you're getting stable to, you're getting 200 FPS? What? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, moss ball pet I would never have picked. Yeah, I hate to say, Vanda, but that all looks like gobbledygoosh to me. Because I don't know specs. I don't know PC parts and the like. I should know, but I don't. I was gonna look. Well, actually, no, I was going to. I've been looking at upgrading PC. But then since we brought in sodium, I think we can get away with not upgrading it for a bit. I mean, we're getting like what, 120 or like 100 FPS stable. I think that's enough for Minecraft. I say that, it's probably FPS that's gonna get us killed. Your laptop can't even run Google. That's funny. Wait, something's banned? I'm so confused. What is banned in America that you have? Yeah, if I'm gonna play a shooter, um, I'm just gonna play it on the PlayStation. I literally only have a PC, so I can play Minecraft. There's nothing else I do on this desktop other than Minecraft. Um, which is great. We heard and saw nothing, Catters. I have no recollection of past events. Mhm. We gotta put glass here. Wait, did we put glass on the top there? We did. Cool. Oh, you know what we could do? No, we can't. I was gonna put light sources, but light sources would ruin the ability of the farm. I think it was. Yo, Bex, welcome on in. Upgrade my RAM and true. It's always like a fine line between what you can and can't do when it comes to PCs and stuff. Well, it's not a fine line. It's just like you can always like upgrade it, so to speak. But is it worth like upgrading your laptop? Wouldn't it be better just getting a desktop and then like gradually adding parts? I don't know, I feel like that's what people have told me. I'm not sure if that's true. Maybe I'm just parroting. Oh. Okay, buddy, can you please... I'm walking here. Do we... I think we stripped this off. This bottom layer. Right? Let me do that. That makes more sense to me. And then we do that. Yeah. You're very tired? No, you can't be tired for the weekend. The weekend's when you get to like just not be tired. It's the best part of the week. You gotta be awake for it. Boom. Do we... I feel like this needs to be a strip there. Okay, yeah, look. That is a very fair reason to be tired. Not gonna lie. Is it this one? Yeah. Don't mind me. Just. Hey, you gotta have confidence in yourself. Did you study it? I feel like there's two types of people. There's the person who says, no, I'm not that confident," when in actual fact, they, like, studied their asses off and end up being, like, really, really good. And then there's the person that's like, "I'm not confident," because they didn't actually study. I would be in the "I'm not confident because I didn't study" part. Give me 1 sec, I just need to take a phone call. And we're back. Studied a little bit yesterday. No, yeah, I would say physics is hard. That's yeah, that checks out. Not gonna lie, that definitely checks out. I don't know about you, but I was not that great when it came to English of all classes. It was a struggle. I remember my English teacher always being like, "The moon is made of cheese, but now you have to convince me the moon is made of cheese." And that was their way of articulating that you need to, like, explain if you're trying to make an argument or something. It was interesting. They are, aren't they? They are wacky. Yo, bird, welcome on in. I think, look, I'm not gonna say one class is better than another, but I think when it comes to like schools and schooling, teachers make a world of difference. They can make you love, or they can make you hate a subject. I'm not saying I hated it, but I didn't love it. But yeah. Glass. Did we finish all the glass there? I think we need to get some more. Oh, more of that. I gotta make another call. Give me 1 sec, guys. Actually, this might take more than 1 sec, so bear with me. Sorry. Yo, and I'm back. Yeah. Hello. The cat is sitting on the aux, so if the mic cuts out, I do apologize. Yo, Gecko, welcome on in. Alright, I just need to send an email. Give me like 5 minutes, if that. Hello. We are back. When you thought you were off the clock, but the clock never stops. Welcome on in. Hope everyone's okay. What are we doing? We are going to finish our spawning platforms. We got this. We got this. So we got what? 2 more cells, and apparently we've got an AFK like ages away to make sure it works. But I don't know why we keep getting these guys. Oh, I know why. I know why. I figured it out. I think we placed netherite, oh not netherite, netherrack on the other side of the portal, and they're spawning on that and coming on through. Because we placed netherrack on the other side just in case we accidentally went through. We didn't want to fall through. I think that's exactly what's happening. They want to say hello. Yeah, they're going, hey, we missed you. You should come back to the nether and just chill with us. Little do they know, I really don't like the nether. It's actually not that much fun of a place. Yo, Vanda, welcome on back. Oh, no. Yo! Welcome on in. Oh, sorry, I got a cat walking across my screen. Welcome on in. Oh my gosh. How are you, Jeremiah? Welcome on in. I was not expecting a raid today. How is everyone? No, you're good. I'm just thinking I don't want to go through these portals at all because I don't want to die. How was your stream, Jeremiah? Did you get done what you wanted to do? Okay, cat, do not go on the aux cord, please. We don't want this to turn into a audio stream. We say audio stream, but it's more like a audio panic. Ooh, moving villages. That's tough. That's tough work. They're not very cooperative, are they? They're actually they like to make things difficult. Ooh, that doesn't want to go there. But that's exciting. Oh no, we're not going to the portal. Please. Please don't go through the portal. Well, as you can see, we're working on a guardian farm right now. I say working, we're trying to get it finished. But we've never built something that's like 2-dimensional. In terms of like they spawn here and die somewhere else. You have a lava bucket if they get out of line. Wait, does a flint and steel work as well, or does it have to be a lava bucket? Like, does it register flint and steel as a player? But I do like the lava bucket. That's a hey, you got to do what you got to do. Yeah, these are the questions I ask myself at night. When I'm dreaming of Minecraft. I'm like, will this get me killed? Oh. I have my water bottle. We're all good. Thank you for the hydrate, Evander. Don't forget to hydrate as well, people. Otherwise you forget, and then you can get a headache from being dehydrated. Like I was yesterday, because I had too much coffee and not enough water. Bird, you'd be proud of me. I had 4 coffees. It was great. Until I realized that I didn't have any water. Too much coffee. All good. If anyone does need a raid and run, take care of yourself. And we'll just be chilling here. Hopefully getting this Guardian farm wrapped up. So we've done that. And then we gotta go back in and destroy the source box, right? I think that's how it works. I should know by now, we've done so many times. Really, I got a headache? Yes, I did. I did get a headache. Wasn't great. Do not recommend. I would recommend every time you have a glass of coffee, you have a glass of water. Up my tolerance? No. It's not tolerance, it's lack of water. I don't know if you can classify that as tolerance. But I like your thinking, Bird. More coffee. No, you know what it is, Bex? You know what it is? Bird is in a perpetual state of headaches. That's normal. So they're not used to not having a headache. That's got to be it, right? Oh, did we just place... I think we did. We just placed a sand where we didn't want to place it. No, we're not going through the portal. Alright, surely. Oh. We did. I knew we did it. Get rid of you. Where is it? There it is. Aha. Alright. So, rid of you. How do we do this? Go up. We will succeed. We will have a functioning Guardian farm by the end of the stream. We must. Okay. Boom. So I think it's just one more spawn cell. Then we got to clean up the other side in the nether. And then we got to do like a big AFK spot, like up in the sky. Finishing the farm today. I hope we can finish today. I really want to build with Prismarine at the spawn town. I want to get some more progress done on spawn town. Because we had a good solid expansion going there. Ooh. Exactly, we had momentum, but we also do need farms. So it's a bit of a double-edged sword. I think we need more. More glass and more of this one. But you know what it is? It's just time consuming. Yeah. But hey, we got time. If we're smart in this world and we're just doing our thing, then we're good. You know what I mean? We're responsible cows, right? Right? I mean, I try to be. Alright. Those dots speak louder than words. Oh, I'm not going through that. Nope. Well, it'll be interesting to see if we have bundled this farm or not. Because if we have, we only have me to blame. We cannot be placing that blame on anyone else. To be fair though, I think... Yeah, I was going to say, I think if we had bundled it, Simon would have been able to point it out to us. Nope. What happens if we go through the portal? I would panic. So on the other side of this portal, or every portal here, links to the roof of the Nether, and it's a death trap for guardians. So we don't want that to be a death trap for us. So we don't go through the portal. Essentially. Is the plan. I'll show you what the other side looks like, just not from going into the portal. Oh, thank you, Vanda. That's such a nice suggestion. You guys, you're so caring. You really have my best wishes at heart. Alright, get rid of this. Looking out for my content. Look, our content is chilled vibes and playing Minecraft. That is our content. Not me panicking and getting stressed. But hey, if that's what makes you guys happy, it's what makes me happy. How about that? Yeah, no, we definitely made the death trap because otherwise, made something I won't show you. Yes, yeah, no, I'm not gonna show you this one. Apologies. It is a no-go. Actually, we want to go down this way. Alright, so that is the final one. We just need some more sand. Man, they're really collecting here. You'd think we're making a gold farm, right? But we're not. Oop. It would not be fun. Nope. I refuse to believe it. That's just this one here. Okay, yeah, I'll hear you out. Tell me, try and convince me why it would be fun to go through a portal into a death trap in the hardcore world. I'm listening. Open ears and open heart. Only need a killing chamber, then it's a gold farm. I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah. Well, see, we're collecting. We won't see it. We'll be dead. What do you mean? Also, we'll include it as part of the world tour. Yeah, it will be at the end of the world tour. Are you happy not... Wait, what? Am I happy a gas not naturally found? I'm confused. You're gonna have to explain that one to me, Catters. Are you asking if happy ghasts are naturally found or not naturally found? Is that the question? Oh. Half awake. So happy ghasts are found in the Soul Sand Valley, and they naturally spawn. Wow, okay, we're done. Alright, and that's a wrap, guys. We're finished. I'm just kidding. I think we might actually have to turn these blocks into slabs. Like double slabbed. Yeah, I think we have to do that. Let me find some blocks. Alright, so we go here. Did you see how that's like lit up there? I think we don't want that. Which means that needs to become slab, that needs to become slab. Slab, slab, slab. Slab? Slab. 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 And then we double slab it. So you can't even tell the difference. But you will tell the difference here. Really? Maybe not. Yeah. I thought that would get darker. Alright, let's do the world tour. But we gotta show you guys the... Oh gosh, that is loud. Oh, you got me. You made me jump. Oh, that is loud. Okay, let's get rid of these. 1 second. So we're gonna do world tour, pet check, and we also need a bucket of lava for the other side of this farm. Curious to see if that's really gonna make a difference or not. Just grab these. Could be louder. If that's any louder, it's gonna make people's eardrums bleed. Alright. So, where did we put our bucket of lava? There it is there. So, I'm going to show you guys what this looks like. So this is the normal side, right? Some elytra would help. And if we fly over here, it's got to hurt your ear though. You're right. Is it really a bell if it doesn't hurt your ear? So the portal that you wanted me to go through goes there. Now, I don't want to go through that. So, that's not happening. I thought we... So they must be spawning... Where are they spawning? We place this. Is that going to burn them? Have we unintentionally made a gold farm? I feel like we have. Alright, well, we'll come back to this. But this is our current project. Hold on, has this actually given us drops? Hold on. Yeah, we've already gotten drops from this. Oh, no, never mind. This is everything that went through the portal. But these only get dropped by guardians. So that means it's already working. But everything else here. So that's really what the drop should be. Yeah, no, I don't carry around raw cod just because, like, I mean, you do. Doesn't everyone? Look, sure, yeah. If that's what makes you happy, then you know what? Carry around that raw cod. You go. I kind of actually want to just drain. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Why? Why you do this to me? It's okay. Let's do a world tour. Um, that is loud. Yeah. No, I jumped in my seat. Thank you for that. Alright. So we'll come back to this room. But as with every world tour, we have. Oh, I need to turn on block sound. That's better. We need to start at the start. Oh, as we hit the roof. So, well, actually, first and foremost, this is our spawn. This is our world. And this is probably where we've spent a good 90% of our time in the world. Video settings. Let's make it a little bit. Let's go for 17. And we've been chugging away at trying to build up a pretty world. So you can see a little bit over there, a little bit over here, and the like. I'm actually going to bring that down because I don't want to be losing frames. But yeah, so this is our spawn chunks in spawn. So this is one corner, got another corner up there. It's pretty funny given that our spawn chunks will be removed with the latest update. But yeah, is what it is. So this is our first building that we made in the world, right in front of us. It is, I think it's actually one of my favorite builds, I'm not gonna lie. I just love the color palette. We have fully furnished it. So if we go in here, we have full first layer of ground floor. No, what would you call it? Ground floor or layer 1? I call it ground floor, right? Second story, bedroom, pig step, and the like. And here we have Axe and 07, our 2 pet spiders living in the attic. Because I mean, oh, thank you, Axe. Who doesn't have spiders in their attic? But yeah, this turned out really nice. I really like how we ended up with it. And it was the first one we built in the world. But yeah. And as you can hear, we do have a sheep farm underneath. So for all of our building planning, all of our wool comes from in here, which I think we will move at some stage in the future. Just so there's not too many entities in one spot. But it turned out well. And then if we cross the street, you have our, what's this, our biggest building yet? It's kind of like a town hall vibe-esque kind of thing. And as you can hear, it's actually our iron farm. So we go in here, right, he's just died. But we have 3 villages, zombie, and a little bit of automation in terms of poppies turn into bone meal, and the chests, the iron gets turned into iron blocks. But yeah, this works beautifully. We've had to fix it like 7 times. We are now an iron farm expert when it comes to fixing this. It's great. If we take a left here, you'll see one of our latest builds, I'd say, which is these two. We've yet to do interiors, but we're trying to experiment and do a lot of different colors. I'm still not convinced with this one. It's something, you know. It's something. I don't know. But not much else to go this way other than just planning. Thank you, Bex. I agree. Thank you for being honest. It's something. Let's sleep real quick. So the phantoms can be gone. Alright. So, if we take a right, takes us down the street to our second building that we did in the world. So you can see straight away that we're trying to build like different colors and different palettes and kind of have a similar but different vibe. Wait. We're experimenting. But this building actually has an interior. And it is our dye laundry workshop kind of vibe. It's interesting. I like it. It works. It definitely gives the vibe that we want. I think I do need to work on my interiors, but hey, we'll get there. You like it? I'm glad. Unfortunately, the second story is a work in progress, so this is not the final design of the second story. And to get to here, you have to go through this like balcony area. No, oh, Catters, I'm so sorry. That is a sad experience. Not only do you not get coffee, but you also need to clean it up. It's like a double pain right there. Should we just take a moment? Just a quiet moment for Catta's coffee. And moving on. If we go down here, it goes to our third building. Which again, I think I've been told it looks like 2 duck faces. And we have a tendency to build faces with our buildings. We're trying not to, but I mean, old habits die hard. This is our. I think we used it as a storage for a little bit, but we outgrew it really quick, so we don't actually use it for anything. But it's handy to have. We have all our horse stuff here still. Horse stuff might get moved to stables. I don't know. Now that I've seen it, I can never unsee it. So, alright. So, before we go to the apothecary, let's do a quick rundown on the planning. So as you can see, we have a lot of wool. That is to remind us what we are actually going to do, because we get distracted. We jump from project to project. Can we jump up here? So most of these are buildings. Yellows is paths. Blue is our future water area, either a river or something of that like. And I think the orange is bridges and walls, if I remember correctly. Yeah, walls. But yeah, so that's why you got a lot of wool everywhere. So that takes us to this one. This we kind of built with the intention that it kind of just blends in and kind of looks bland. But that's the intention, so that way you can like walk past it and not recognize it's there. But the inside I really like. So it's our potion brewing area. Has everything we need. A little infinite water source underneath there. It's great. So that's this side of the river. And then if we go over here, we go more towards, I'd say, the town center. We have Kirby Lane here, just next to the markets. And that is because they look like Kirby's with hats. I wanted to do like the San Francisco like buildings where they're like really colorful side by side. That was the original intention, and then we got this. So the thought was there. We haven't done the interiors, but we will at some stage. I'm sensing a theme here with no interiors done. But yeah, so that's Kirby Lane. This is the future marketplace, which we will, I think, expand a little bit out this way. If we go over here, this, it's not like show us properties. Welcome to my crib. This is storage at the moment. I don't think we've got an idea what we want to do with it. This is a work in progress. It will be the new bakery location. I say new because apparently this is a bakery, but it's actually not. It's a blacksmith with a pizza oven. It's actually not a pizza oven. Bakery? It's meant to be a furnace. Yes, bakery. So we got blacksmith kind of vibe-esque. It's good. It's great. We love it. Again, we haven't done the interiors. I'm sorry. I did like the rickety bridge kind of thing we did around here though. That was kind of cool. And that leaves us the tavern, which is this one here, with the outhouse, because of course if you have a tavern you need an outhouse. Makes sense. In here is the tavern. I like how this turned out. Really pretty. Definitely has that vibe of like a, hey, I can go here and order food and drink. This is our first cake in the world. We're never going to eat a bite of it. It'll forever be here. Unless this place burns down. Does cake burn? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I say that because fire spread is on in this world. So, yes, that's why we have the lightning rods, to prevent fire. Haha. It is a tavern, so we have rooms furnished upstairs. It's a running joke at this point that I do not finish this wall. And I'm going to run with it. It's light grey terracotta, and we need to finish that wall. Yeah, it is a joke now. So I think that is pretty much the town so far, with room that will be expanded upon. Now if we go here, we head into what will be our future agriculture area. Because obviously, if you got a town, you gotta feed the people, right? So we're gonna have flower fields, wheat fields, hopefully over a wide area here. I want to put in some windmills, some farming structures, and the like. We have Little Moo, our first baby Highland cow in the world when they brought out the variants. But yeah, it's getting there. I feel like we need to do like a field. I think we need to do more fields. We need to do pathing as well. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Tour. Our dogs are here. If we go over here, we land at the start of our path. So this will take us up the mountainside to probably the place where we've been doing the most work, and that is terraforming. So we've completely redone this mountain here, and the one behind. I will sneak through here real quick. So this hole that we were in before is the first hole that we made in the world. You know how like you're in the world and oh, Catters. Good night. Have a good time zone. I'm sorry about your coffee. It sounds very sad. But enjoy. Stay safe. And we'll see you next time. Oh, the coffee. Bless. So, yeah, this is our first hidey hole, which we gradually just kept expanding. So we have our farms that are nice and safe from the world that is outside. It's a little bit of a mess. We do have plans on cleaning it up. But we get distracted with other stuff, so the wall may be your joke, but this is what you find funny. The crafting tables. Yeah, so apparently I have a tendency just to place crafting tables and forget about them. Is what Bird's getting at. So I think we have like 8 crafting tables in this room. Just in amongst everything else. It's pretty handy. 8, yeah. So if we head on our path, the idea here was to replace all the grass into moss and terraform pretty much everything. So this we've all custom done, same with the river. And that's kind of what I want to do for this broader, wider region. So you'll see that we have done like a really like lush place near the water, and I want to expand that further into like the whole mountain region here. I think it would be really, really nice. But yeah, we like terraforming. It's fun, and we like pretty things. At least I think it's pretty. If it's ugly, tell me, and I'll fix it. But to get all the moss, we had to make a moss farm. So that is what this building is. We decided to hide it under a like really ruined castle. But we accidentally built a bone meal farm. So it produced moss, but it turned into bone meal. So we had to tear it down and then build an actual moss farm. And now it works, and it's broken so many times that we now know how to fix it so many times. It's great. It does go all the way down into here, where it turns all the excess into bone meal, gives us blocks. It's fantastic. I love it. So good. And if we go... Oh, I might need to wrap up this tour. No, why? Oh man. I need to do gym, that's why. Oh, I forgot about the donkey. There is more to show. Oh, Little Creeper and Blue Boy. Yes, our birds. We need to find someone to raid people. Because I need to go. I have a class to get to. Rest in peace, Blue Boy. Rest in peace, Little Creeper. I'll be back on after, but I feel like we need to send our raiders on their way. And we can always do a tour another time. We always do it upon request. If we put the donkey in here, is it okay? What does that mean? He's fine. Alright. I'm gonna find someone to raid. Because I gotta get a move on myself. Bum, 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 bum. Bear with me, people. I hope. I think our farm is working though. Low-key. I think it is. Not many people online. Research. By category, Minecraft. By tag, hardcore, yeah. Ideally hardcore. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm noticing that. You have one, but not hardcore. I have one who I have watched from time to time. And his streams are, I find entertaining. But then again, I don't watch many streams. Puzzling Shadow. Let's have a look. Oh. I don't think they're in hardcore, my friend. Oh, no, that's what you said. Sorry. You did say that. I do have to go, so I'm going to... I'm gonna raid this guy. So I'm gonna raid and run. I hope everyone has a lovely time zone. Enjoy, stay safe, and need I say more? Bye bye.